Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. It's Paulie Esther here, and well, Chaos Shuffle came back today from now until January the 28th, and Dead by Daylight put out this blog to say everything you need to know about Chaos Shuffle. So I'm going to run through it with you, and there's even some stuff in here that they didn't tell you that you need to know to make sure you don't miss out on some stuff. Welcome back, Chaos. We missed you. Dead by Daylight's Chaos Shuffle modifier has returned, here to treat you with all the unexpected loadouts you never knew you needed. Play it now and unlock Dungeons and Dragons themed rewards. So yeah, this is supposed to be like Dungeons and Dragons themed Chaos Shuffle, but really the rewards are the only thing that is Dungeons and Dragons themed, as near as I can tell. All right, so let's go in here. They put this post up on the website to talk about it. Everything you need to know from January 16th to January 28th. It's time to tempt fate and enter the fog without the safety nets you've grown so accustomed to. Trust us, there's something liberating about letting chaos take the wheel, leaving a crucial part of the pre-trial ritual entirely up to the stalwart hand of chance. I wasn't sold on chaos at first because, you know, my perks are like my security blanket, you know? But then my friends convinced me to try it, and it was so much more enjoyable to just let go and let the entity and let the perks get picked at random, because then I knew that I might not have my meta perks that I wanted, but I also knew I wasn't going to be facing the meta perks that the killer wanted to put together either. So it plays much more casually for me, and I enjoy it. Again, your mileage may vary. They put this little trailer together for us. Let's go ahead and watch it. I wish that they had this with the rolling of the dice, that was an actual thing to integrate more of the Dungeons & Dragons aspect of it. But I also wish, like, they would have you roll the dice and then it would be like, you know, depending on the roll that you got, how good your perks would be, maybe. I think that would be neat too. Like, you rolled a 1 and you only get like tier 1 perks. You know, they would roll dice for you on the quality of your perks, but I don't know, maybe that's a bridge too far for the chaos. Remember, there's an unspoken benefit. If you lose, you can always blame the perks. Chaos, we missed you. If you're new to the Chaos Shuffle, allow us to catch you up to speed. Chaos Shuffle is a modifier that assigns each player a loadout of 4 randomly selected perks. It draws from each side's entire perk pool, opening the door for some truly unexpected combinations. Some loadouts will have you feeling like you're trying out for a competitive team. Some loadouts will have you scratching your head. Others will put your speed reading ability to the test as you try to soak in as much information as you can mid-trial. Remember, descriptions of your perks will be accessible via the match detail screen in case you'd like to understand why suddenly everything is suddenly on cooldown. To help clarify things, we added a new animation that plays when you first load in. That way you'll have a better idea of what you're getting into. Yeah, you can always hit pause on the game and scroll over the perks to see what they do if you're not sure what you've got. Okay, here we go. Dungeons and Dragons. Oh my. There was one notable difference between this iteration of the Chaos Shuffle and its predecessor. This one features several Dungeons and Dragons themed unlockables. And as I said, like, only the unlockables is really anything that's thematic for Dungeons and Dragons. I was hoping it was going to be a little more entrenched, but, you know, it is what it is. We've got a player badge, a banner, and a charm, with each one showcasing a different side of the mighty mythological beast. They can be intimidating, they can be deadly, they can be adorable. See for yourself. So these are the three things we got. I unlocked one today. I'll show you in the game my rift and what we got. I think I got the little dragon buddy charm here. Okay, daily login rewards. This is something you're going to have to pay attention to, because you're going to have to actually, instead of just booting up the game and them being given to you, they're going to be in your inbox in the game. I'll show you that in a minute. Daily login rewards. Chaos can be the bee's knees, but sometimes there's wisdom in consistency, particularly where blood points are concerned. All you have to do is log in every day for the duration of the Chaos Shuffle to earn a total of 525,000 blood points. Check out the full rewards schedule below. So it looks like we're getting either 25K or 50K per day on those daily logins. Again, I'll show you how you get these because it's different than normal. They also put out a second Dungeons & Dragons cosmetic collection to go with some of the cosmetics they released for survivors that were Dungeons & Dragons themed when Vecna first came out. We have another group here. The Dungeons & Dragons collection, every good adventure comes with a healthy dose of chaos, and there's no better way to honor that than the return of the Dungeons & Dragons collection. This expansion marks the arrival of a rogue, a warlock, an artificer, and an arcane scholar bound together under the shadow of a decaying king. Check out the epic outfits for Zarina, Elodie, Gabriel, Adam, and the Lich, now available in the in-game store. I could show you those too. I think probably Elodie is my favorite. Here's the banner for the new Lich cosmetic. We're thrilled to see this fan favorite modifier return, and we can't wait to see some of the wild and wacky builds our players wind up receiving. Remember that Chaos Shuffle marks a deviation from the norms, removing a crucial part of the pre-game ritual thinking, and sometimes that's exactly what the doctor ordered. See you in the fog, the Dead by Daylight team. All right, I'll go into game and we'll walk you around and show you what you need to know. Okay, so here we are in game, and this daily login reward thing, you're going to have to really pay attention because they've changed the way that you get it. Let me show you. Down here at the bottom where it says inbox, see this? Inbox, this is how they're going to deliver those daily rewards to you. So you're going to have to manually claim them each day in your messages here. See this? The login reward. This message will be automatically deleted in 14 hours. So every day they're going to give you one of these, and you got to come in here and manually claim it. Otherwise, it's going to be gone. So no more with the just turn on your game and get your rewards. You have to actively come into your inbox in the messages to claim it. Not really sure why they have changed it. I think this is probably being done as an attempt to kind of train you to start looking at the inbox for messages and things, but that's just a guess. So there we go. Instead of it just happening, normally when you turn on your game, you have to go to your inbox and claim it. Okay? In the news here, they're showing the Dungeons & Dragons collection. This is kind of interesting because, like, you know, it also shows me things like what came out from the Rift that was unlocked. It's kind of neat. Yeah. Okay, this is just telling us about the Chaos Shuffles here. And they do have this Dungeons & Dragons collection. And I'll show you what these cosmetics are. View collection here. It's kind of neat that it shows you all the old ones too. Like if you needed the Meg from before, it's kind of neat that they're all in here now. So the new ones are this one here, the Arcane Scholar for Adam Francis. An older teacher suggested he play a game with his students to help improve their English. I think he's supposed to be a tiefling, and his hair is done up like horns. I don't know. You Dungeons & Dragons experts, let me know what you think about his hairstyle here, but it definitely looks like horns to me. Another one that is got her hair and horns is the Elodie. Where's she? Where's that Elodie? I don't see her. Oh, there she is. She's at the bottom here. She's got her hair done up in horns too. Elodie says, the secret of secrets. An entire island of mysteries lay outside their door, but the other kids wanted to stay in and play. This is probably my favorite. I think that one's really looking great. My second favorite would be the Zarina. Cunning action. She looked at the pre-made character sheets on the table. She'd never played before, but the idea of being a rogue intrigued her. I like this one too. It's got a lot of little extra pouches, like Deadpool level of pouches, and she's got like some little potions here and bags and things. None of these are linked sets either, by the way. So this long hair, you could put that on any other Zarina outfit, which look at the physics on that. Whee! That would be interesting. The other one that came out today would be Gabriel. That's the fourth survivor. The Mending Magic. Searching through a refurbished console, he found documents for a game that was played in centuries past. Oh, sure, he can play games from centuries past, but he can't wear any clothes from centuries past. Am I right? Everything's got to be sci-fi. And then finally, the other one that came out today is the Decaying King. A great cult emerged in Vecna's wake. Loyal followers who built temples in his honor. Lots of books and candles here. Didn't actually equip that one. Equip? No, we're not. We can't equip from here. Well, that's broken, I guess. I can't equip it. Let's see the more on this. All right, so those are your 5 cosmetics that came out today. And as I said, you know, we have all these other ones from before when the Bards and Vecna first came out. And I know some of you are giving me the side eye. Thinking Paulie Esther's actually tried to sell me some cosmetics here. Look, you do what you want to do. You know, it's up to you to decide. I know that Junji Ito situation where they allowed people to buy the cosmetics in regions where it was restricted due to licensor stuff. And then they didn't get either their money back or access to the cosmetic. And it's a huge mess. But I think that's a one-off. They've been doing this store for like 8 years. And hopefully they're going to figure that out and straighten that situation out. Because nobody believes that, you know, taking somebody's money and not giving them either their money back or what they paid for is right. And hopefully behavior figures that out. But to me, there's something missing to that puzzle. Because you see other people who say that they bought like the Yunjin skin from the Junji Ito collection and they just didn't like it and they said I want my money back and they got their money back. So the situation where people aren't able to get their money back, we're missing some pieces of the puzzle here, because I don't understand why they would run their business like that. There's got to be some kind of missing piece that we don't understand with either contracts or the licensor or something. But you know, nobody believes that keeping someone's money is right, and hopefully behavior is going to be able to come out and say what's up with that or straighten out the situation in those fringe cases where people were allowed to buy them in regions where they weren't supposed to, and then it all got screwed up. But anyway, like I said, we're going on like 8 years that this shop is going to be open now. Like in June, I think it's 8 years. So we never seen anything like this before. So I think it's a fringe case, and you can, you know, if you want these cosmetics, you don't have to worry that something is going to go sideways on it. But if you don't want to buy them as part of the principle of, you know, what happened to those few people, I get that too. But, you know, some of you have like chastised me for not making a video about this, but in general, like I like to make videos that help people. And I don't know who that helps if I make that video. And I also, ever since Noob3 lied to me about the reason he had been banned, and he got me to help him fight against the devs, and I brought so much hate to Behavior's doorstep, and it turned out that he lied to me and he deserved the ban even though he told me he didn't. I just decided, you know, I'm not going to get involved in those kind of fights anymore ever since then. So, and that I've stuck to that policy. Make of that what you will. Okay, so Chaos Shuffle does have its own special tome, and this is one of the rewards you get for going through the tome here. And it's the Cuddly Dragon. It looks cute until it wipes out your entire party. So we got this little dragon biting on a blood point here, and I'll show you how you get that here in the Chaos Shuffle. There it is, and look at the event tome. And it's pretty straightforward. I did the whole thing in about 3 hours, and then once you get to the end, that's how you unlock this Cuddly Dragon. Level 2 is going to come out next week, and it'll unlock those other things, the badge and the banner. But we got the dragon so far. Pretty straightforward stuff here. Nothing too intense to get through it. Like I said, I did it in 3 hours, so you can just pick away at it as you go. These are the other two things we'll get next week. The Greedy Dragon here. It rests atop a hoard of treasures. That's a banner. And the Knight versus Dragon badge. At last, a worthy opponent. I think this is like from the cover of like the original Dungeons and Dragons box, unless I'm mistaken. Y'all Dungeons and Dragons people, you let me know. But that's all I have to show you today. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I appreciate the time that you spend here with me on my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel a ton. And don't forget to take care of each other in and out of the fog. I'll see you next time. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.
It's a Gen Rush life for us. It's a Gen Rush life for us. Set a hiding, we do gens. Set a randoms, we got friends. It's a Gen Rush life.